Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're back over on the test server. Link in the description as always if you want to know how to get onto it. But we're here because I was just about to go to bed and then I decided to check the mail. And we've got patch notes, so we're going to cover these patch notes and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay, so fair warning before we get into it. As you guys all know, I'm pretty bad at reading, so there's a lot of text involved in this one because there's going to be a new Abyssal Expedition, and there's a lot of changes that they've written down here. I'll do my best to get through them. I've read them once, so hopefully it's in my head and I don't have to just try and read it, but fair warning about that. Now, the update is going to happen probably, what is it, like 22 hours from now-ish, maybe 23 by the time I upload it. No, 21 hours. We'll stick with that from this video. So we'll be back to take a look at this new hero tomorrow. Added the new Mauler hero, Drez, the Quicksand Recluse. I'm keen to see what it is. I'm hoping it's like some sort of snake thing or something like that. I don't know. The Quicksand Recluse. I don't know. Keen to see it. I couldn't find any images. I had a quick look across Discord, Reddit, just the internet in general. Couldn't find anything, so we'll be back in a day with more on him. New additions and optimizations. Open the event, the Abyssal Expedition, on the 30th. So that's going to be happening. So that's going to open up at the same time as this, so we can take a look at that tomorrow as well. Added the new Voyage of Wonders, the Windfall Gorge. That's going to be available on the 3rd of the 8th, so a few days after. Added the adventure, the Howling Waste, to the Wandering Balloon, so just more free stuff for something we've already done before, which is always cool. The Hero Trial feature has changed and is now known as the Arena of Trials feature. Whenever a new hero arrives in Asperia, the Arena of Trials Bountiful Trials event shall also become available. So I'm assuming it might be an event where you can get the hero. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see how that works. The times 4, this is a big one. This is the big one. I love this. The times 4 battle speed function has been added to all types of battles. It can be unlocked after completing chapter 21 or reaching VIP 11. That's cool. I love the 4 times speed. I reckon it's wicked. Should be everywhere. Is now. Cool beans, get 21 or spend some cash and you'll have it. Added the new campaign chapter 36. Added a button to the Oak Inn feature that allows players to select and place multiple pieces of furniture at once. Cool beans. Added a class filter to the hero battle preparation. They're doing a lot of just little quality of life things with all that sort of stuff, is pretty much what's going on here. Added a button that allows players to organize their Resonating Crystal heroes by faction or tier. Optimize the interactive experience of various game interfaces. Very broad. It's going to be a bit more interactive. Cool. Optimized how certain items are stored inside the bags. There are some things in the bags that trigger me. Like sometimes, for some reason, the 6-hour dust is down the bottom, but the 2-hour dust and the 8-hour dust is at the top. Doesn't make sense. Let's put all the dust together. Let's just get it done. Increase the chance of emblem choice chests being produced by the Roma found in the Arcane Labyrinth. Makes sense. That's where spenders buy those, so cool. I'm pretty sure they do. I never really checked the value too closely, but I think it's a not too bad value. Abyssal Expedition optimizations. Now this is where the text starts. So there's some cool things about it. This first one is really good. I feel like it's a fantastic way to address what was going on. So added honorable and casual enrollment methods to the Abyssal Expedition. Honorable enrollment requires diamonds to enroll. Not sure how many. However, once a player reaches a certain title during the event season, they will be able to claim back up to double the amount of diamonds that they had originally spent. Casual enrollment is free, but players do not have the opportunity to claim the additional diamond reward. Honorable and casual enrolls, damn, I'm struggling, shall also not be matched with one another during the event. So the biggest issue during the event last time was people being AFK and stuff like that. So For me, I love this because I really struggled with the event with multiple accounts. So for me, this is fantastic. I'll be able to choose one, maybe two accounts that I'm like, okay, I'm going to go hard for it. So I'm going to do the honorable one. And I'll definitely play and get back those diamonds. However, on the other accounts, I'll just do casual enrollments and do it when I can. And at least if I go casual enrollment, I know everyone else that's in that field. I'm not like hindering them, because if they were really going to go hard and like focused on going hard, they would have done the honorable enrollment and they'd only be paired with honorable people. So I think this is a really good balanced way. I don't know how much diamonds it's going to cost. I'm assuming it may be like 1,000, 2,000. But it's just a good way to be like, listen, if you're going to be at AFK, you're just going to lose diamonds. So it's a good way that you can still like participate on your ults, but not stress about it too much. So the big thing for me is the fact that on my ults, I'm not going to be dragging other people down who are really trying. So I think that is a great solution to it. That's something I never really thought about as an option, but I just think that's a really well thought out way to address the issue. So that's cool. That is really cool. The event has now been extended to 16 days, with the final 24 hours becoming quiet time, which allows players to play normally. However, due to the malevolent effects of the evil Zolrath, settlement resources and stamina cannot be generated during that last 24 hours. Cool beans. Okay. Catch some breath back. Let's go. Adjusted title rewards. Rewards will be confirmed with the commencement of each new season. Added a server heroics feature. Okay, so this is another one that I think people were asking for. After the first player on any server has completed a specific task, all other players participating in the Abyssal Expedition will be eligible to claim the reward for this task. So I think when it says on the server, I'm not sure if that means like in your expedition or like across the whole server, because I think everything's cross server. I'm not sure. Have to wait and see, because guilds are cross server, so have to see. But it's cool that, you know, if you're being part of a team and someone gets there, that you're going to get rewards too. I'm pretty sure that's how it's worded, so that's kind of cool. Added the militia damage leaderboard, which is cool. The top 100 militias with the highest damage at the end of the event, which also meet the specific reward requirements, shall receive a guild statue reward that can be displayed in the guild grounds. So you get a statue that you can dump in your guild grounds. It's fun, it's cool. That's pretty much all there is to it. Get in the top 100 and you get a statue. I wonder if like rank 1's going to have like a massive statue and everyone else has a little one. Have to wait and see. Anyway, optimize the boss reward logic. Aside from the boss, the Devourer dealing damage to the other bosses or defeating minions shall reward players with blessed essences. Also, after defeating bosses, all militia members will be able to utilize that structure, but it will not produce any resources. Cool beans. That was just the gate bosses, I'm pretty sure it's talking about. Okay. Added the new settle feature, which allows players to set up their own encampment on vacant tiles. If the encampment is directly connected to a boss tile, the player will receive an additional 5% damage bonus against that boss. That's pretty cool, especially when you're at the final boss trying to get those damage numbers. So that's pretty cool. You can just get that passive buff. Added a new feature that allows the tile coordinates to be shared in chat. That's cool. I'm tipping you just click on it and it'll ping you straight to there on your map. So that's pretty cool. Added a militia leader and military deputy ranks. Two militias, basically you get co-leaders, basically is what it's saying, I'm pretty sure. Added two new gate defenders, Citrana and Solus. So last time we had Screg and Khazad, I'm pretty sure it was. Now it looks like we're going to have Citrana and Solus. Have to see how that pans out. Optimized stamina slot rules. Okay, I think there was the way people were cheesing the stamina rules. Like when someone ran out of stamina, they'd get rid of them off their team and then rejoin them, and then they'd get this fresh stamina. I think it's talking about addressing that, but I'm not too sure. The wording was a bit tough for me to get around, so we'll see what happens. More occupied settlements within the Forsaken Territories have been discovered. I think that's due to people not being able to complete titles just because they couldn't find enough settlements to actually get. And yeah, that was an issue for a lot of people, so that's cool. Reworked the tank abilities, reworked the mage abilities, fixed an issue that was preventing signature items from several enemies within certain settlements from being effective, and adjusted the difficulty of certain settlements. Cool beans, increased the diversity of enemies. Cool, that is just about it for that. The Abyssal Expedition. Sorry guys, there's a lot of reading for me. Not my strong point, but we got through it. The big takeaway is the enrollment. I definitely think that's the big takeaway. The fact that you can choose whether you want to be casual or like serious. I really do like that. That was such a good fix. Props to Lilith for coming up with that. Lucius gets visual changes, Belinda gets visual changes, Solus gets a fixed problem, Zolrath gets a fixed problem, and Rosaline gets a fixed problem. So nothing big in the hero thing. That is it for this one, guys. Took a while. Get on the test server if you want to read that, because I suck at it. But hey, new hero. We'll check that out tomorrow. We'll check out the enrollment as well. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. I'm going to go to bed. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.